Good day, beautiful people. Good day. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I hope you took care of yourself. I hope you prioritized your life. um, because I did. I had the opportunity. I kept working out, you guys. So, yep, I didn't stop. I kept stretching the whole weekend to work this soreness out. Um, as well as I had some changes that happened here over the weekend. And sometime this week, I might tell you guys about it. So, good day. Good day, beautiful people. I got our affirmations for the weekend as well as today. I got our law of attraction card because it's Monday. And then I got us a card from the Angel Tarot. So, and my throat feel a little scratchy. And I'm not claiming that because I don't want no kind of smoke. Our affirmation for yesterday says, I let yesterday be gone and I turn my total attention to this moment of today. So if they don't keep trying to tell us to just stay in the moment, to stay in the present, to stop looking back, to stop looking so far forward, I let yesterday be gone. I let it be gone and turn my total attention to this moment of today. Because, yep, we got big dreams and we're thinking about stuff and we're thinking about moving forward, and that's all that's well. But ain't nothing back there but memories. Ain't nothing you can do to change nothing back there. So try to just stay present. And I know it's hard because, like I said, you talk to people, they bring up the past. When you're trying to recollect something or think about something, you bringing up the past or whatever the case may be. But those are things to help you to recollect or recall something. But you ain't supposed to stay there. And now that I know that, it's so funny because I find myself looking at people and I'll be like, they still stuck in the 90s. They still stuck when we was 25. Let it go. Let it go. As much as I don't like technology, or because this wasn't, this was just starting to be the thing. Guess what? I had to adapt. Good day, Michelle. Good day, beautiful. I had to adapt because things are going to consistently change. And it's so funny how when we were younger, we thought about, hey, everything changes. No big deal. But the older you get, you want stability. You want stuff to stay the same. You like, I'm not trying to incorporate all of that into my life. It was funny because man, Razia was talking about how Siri and Alexa and stuff like that, we don't even talk to them. Siri recognizes my son's voice and don't recognize mine. Good day, Alex. Good day, gorgeous. Recognize my son's voice and don't recognize mine because he talked to her. I don't talk to Siri, and I don't be talking to Alexa. And so that's what I'm saying. Things evolve and adapt. And sometimes when we get older, when you were younger, let me tell you something. Probably just like the kids. Hey, Siri, I need you to open up such and such app. Hey, Alexa, I need you to turn on Pandora, blah, blah, blah. We grown, we older, and we get stuck sometimes right where we are. And so they say, hey, don't worry about what happened yesterday. Don't get stuck there either. I'm learning. I'm learning. Um, I'm just not used to talking to Alexa or Siri or anything for that fact to turn on anything. So, not to say I don't use technology, it's just that I don't talk to technology, not like everybody else. Um, Our affirmation for Sunday says, I trust my higher self. I listen with love to my inner voice. I trust my higher self. I listen with love to my inner voice. You know what? And this was the card for yesterday, you guys. And my Sunday was spent. I had a great Sunday, you guys. Relaxing with my family or whatever the case may be. But I had a whole lot of moments of listening to my higher self yesterday. I sat in the backyard, and when I say listening to my higher self, hearing things and not responding the way that you want to respond, I was listening to my higher self that said, hey, Teresa, that's going to cause you more problem than what you want to even deal with. So you might want to, shh, don't say nothing. You might want to be quiet. Good day, Miss K. Good day, beautiful. I hope you are still having a wonderful time and the weather is wonderful over there in Ghana for you. You have definitely been in my everyday prayer, and thank you for the wonderful pictures. I appreciate you, sweetheart. And for our affirmation for today, it says, I am teachable. Life is an education, and I am a student. I am doing the best I can, and every day it gets easier. I am teachable. Life is an education, and I am a student. I am doing the best I can, and every day it gets easier. I am doing the best I can every day. I get up and I am doing the best that I can. I am teachable. Life is education. I learn something every day, whether it's good or bad, that whether it's how I don't want to treat people, how I need to incorporate treating people, something about myself. I learn something new every day because I question myself constantly. Hey, Teresa, what you got going on? Or why did you look at that way? Because I have a lot of conversations throughout the day. Some of them be with my mom, and I don't know if you guys had the opportunity to live with a parent, uh, and be the age that we are now. So I watch my auntie, and this ain't gonna be long, you guys, but I watch my auntie. Um, she stayed at home with my grandparents, and I watched her, and she would get irritated, not as if she didn't love my grandmother. And this was close towards the end. I guess because maybe she wasn't moving fast enough, or the brain cells didn't click fast enough, or however it worked out. I don't know what the problem was. And then the funny thing is that this is where that shadow work come in at, because I stay here with my mom now, and I have to access some of the stuff when we had conversations on how I reply and what I'm feeling at that moment. Cause we real quick, we real quick to be like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Even with our parents. I might not say it out loud, but it might show on my face. Ain't no telling what's going on. And I guess this just is a reminder for us to be a little patient with our older people. For me, at least, because like I said, I seen my aunt go through these changes, and she a loving person. She not mean, none of those things, but I seen her go through these changes because she was my grandmother's primary caregiver. She lived in the house with her, so she seen her day in and day out. And when my grandmother would say stuff that seemed like it didn't make sense to her, or it was petty, or whatever the case may be, you would see her, this look on her face, and I'm like, wow, And then now that I'm here with my mom, I just kind of pay attention. I be like, yes, definitely. Definitely need patience. Because she's not the woman that she used to be growing up. Um, and I guess they allow me to be able to, heal those childlike parts in me that probably need to be healed from stuff that happened from being a kid. So I'm just gonna roll with the program. I'm glad to be able to notice those particular things or whatever. I don't want her to ever feel like she a bother. That's how I think parents start to feel like that, like they are a burden on their kids or whatever the case may be. And I don't never want her to feel like she a burden on me because she's not. She's definitely not a burden on me. It's just that as I elevate or whatever, the conversations in which she have, because she's on a different path, a different elevation than I am, um, they seem a little tedious, a little minute, or whatever the case may be. Yes, baby. Whoo. Cassandra, say it again, girl. Say it again. Baby, say some stuff out their mouth. Mm. And anywhere. It don't matter where it's at either. It says, to the degree I am happy, to the degree I am happy, I am successful. Yep, read like stereo instructions again. To the degree I am happy, I am successful. It says whether it's a trophy, money, relationships, or things, the achievement of anything that you desire must be considered success. We talked about this all last week. I told you guys this all last week. Success look different on anybody. They said whether it's money, a relationship, anything that you want, when you get it, when you finally get it, that's a success. You were successful in manifesting whatever it was that you were trying to receive. So we don't have to look at success as, hey, I gotta be top. Look at the small wins, the small wins. It says, but if you will let your if you will let your standard of success be your achievement of joy, everything else will then fall easily into place. For in the finding of joy, you are finding a vibrational alignment with the resources of the universe. The funny thing is that that's the one thing that we just don't know how to do. We just don't know how to be happy. We just don't know how to do that. We have so much stuff going on that we just don't know how to be happy. And the funny thing is that here it is. I can tell you 1,001 stories about me because I'm always critiquing myself or whatever. Um, it was a job listing that popped up, and I looked at it and I clicked on the job, you guys, and I proceeded to get ready to fill out for the job. And then intuition kicks in and starts to ask me questions and say stuff like, hey, are you not happy with what we're doing right now? And I am happy with what I'm doing right now. You know what the funny thing is that when you have time to move around, you feel like you're supposed to be doing more. That I've been worked so hard that the stuff that I do, I don't feel like I'm working hard enough. Hmm. The agreements we make. Wow. And so, in the midst, I'm having a conversation with myself as I'm proceeding to fill out this. And yeah, I think I went to put my resume on there. Something went wrong. And yeah, I clicked off of it. because I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm happy with raising my grandbaby. I don't need for anything. I might want particular stuff, and I don't really want a lot of stuff either because they give me whatever it is that I want. So I'm so grateful. But I've been worked so hard, you guys, that when you're in a state where you feel like you're not doing enough, you like, oh, I'm not working hard enough. You are working. I do work. I just don't work in the capacity in which I used to. So here's another example of not being so hard on yourself. They allow me to tell you guys these little stories so that not only am I recognizing, to allow you to recognize it. Don't be so hard on yourself. Again, I'm not needing for anything. I'm so grateful. So very grateful for that. I have wants, but it's not as if I can't reach them. It's not as if they out of, oh, I can't get that. It's, hey, take your time. You on this road to enjoy it. And the thing is that I'm now being able to enjoy my days. It ain't the hustle and bustle every day. I get up and I have to repeatedly do the same thing over and over again. Guess what? My days look different. They're not the same every day. But because I've been stuck in a routine of doing a particular thing and making my money a particular way, that's what I'm saying. They said, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. And so I appreciate the lesson. I appreciate the lesson because, like I said, I was on there looking for a job, thinking I was doing something. They like, yep. Teresa, what are you doing, ma'am? What are you doing? Why are we doing this? And so there it is. And I know that I'm not the only person that had those kind of moments. I know I'm not. That's why they got me explaining that. Because I'm not the only person that had those kind of moments where we be like, what am I doing? I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I told you guys I had filled out umpteen applications. I'm smart. um, I have a whole lot to offer. But they said, listen, while you're taking care of this grand lady, um, work is probably not going to be in the cards because let me tell you what happens when I start to think about work and taking care of Madison. I know everybody think that, hey, she go to school, but she has appointments. Remember, Madison has Down syndrome, so we have the cardiology, pulmonology, oncology. Yeah, we have appointments, dentists, eyes, all kind of stuff, and so all of those things come up. And I can't, if I had a job, I couldn't just take off of work like that all the time, huh? Hmm. So they're allowing me to make sure that she is at her top notch where she's supposed to be at. As she get ready to glide into middle school, as she transition from me to her mom, because she'll be going back to her mom in a little while. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things going on here, and I keep pushing the fact that, hey, I want a job. They said sit down somewhere. Sit down. Wow. So out of this whole and this deck of cards is really thick, you guys. The Seven of Water, a complex decision, the need to do research, and to stop procrastinating. That's funny. How many times do they tell us that too? And I'm taking that card. Even to stop procrastinating, the complex decision, because I have some decisions to make. They still been in my ear about the herb thing down the street. I'm trying to figure that thing out. You guys, y'all don't even understand. Sometimes I go into places, I like the place, don't like the people. Something, I don't know, something is kind of off, and I'm trying to figure that out. But I have decisions to make as well. So I'm definitely accepting this card this morning. So let's get it for 7 of water. I told you I may be coming down with something. Just ugly. Keep snorting like that. Sound nasty. It says you may be faced with a complex decision, and it's difficult to choose between the options available to you. Do the research necessary or seek counsel from a mentor. It's time to stop procrastinating and get busy. If you're drawn to a particular cup depicted on the card, its chakra color holds meanings and as offer guidance as you're making your choices. So I'm gonna throw this card up again. 1 hot second. So you can look at the card. Again, what color are you drawn to on the card? Green, red, yellow, orange, blue. What color are you drawn to? Because they go on to say that red means home, money, and security. Orange means creativity, addictions, and sexuality. Yellow means power and control. Green means love and healing. Light blue means communication and truth telling. And dark blue means visions and psychic abilities. And purple means spirituality. Now that's funny because Alex, Miss K, before I looked over to see you say blue, I was thinking blue. I was thinking, hey, I'm drawn to blue. And so it says for light blue, it means communication and truth telling, and dark blue means visions and psychic abilities. And so whatever you were drawn to on here, they say, hey, stop procrastinating. It says, try to focus and avoid unrealistic expectations. It's too many options, confusion, fantasies, imagination running wild, and addictions. Wow. And you guys know addictions can be anything: food, sex, anything that you can't go without, that you just can't go without. Of course, we're addicted to water because we need it to live. But um, stop procrastinating, you guys. You got a lot going on, and you got a lot to do. They say pay attention and focus on the stuff that you got going on, the stuff that's enhancing in you, and you keep trying to push down because you're scared of your gifts. Where'd that come from? I'm not scared of my gifts. They said, well, dummy, we ain't talking to you. You guys are scared of your gifts. And so y'all suppress them and y'all push them down. And y'all, even in y'all head, when y'all intuition is talking to y'all and telling y'all, hey, you'll listen to it for the small things, but for making decisions with people as you see them, you won't do that. Good day, beautiful. You won't do that. They say, hey, stop procrastinating with that too. Listen to yourself. We'll listen to podcasts. We'll listen to anything outside ourselves. Okay? Um, my kids. I used to could tell my kids something 1,000 times, and as soon as one of my cousins, my auntie, somebody they like, tell them the same thing I've been saying to them for 2 years, a light bulb go off. Bing! They got it all of a sudden. Hmm. Ain't that something? You've said the same thing 1,000 different ways, and even the way that they said it, and they ain't listen to you because we pick and choose who we want to receive information from. And so while you sitting there and you listening and you paying attention, like I said, when we listen to podcasts or even the news, the stuff that we taking in, be careful. Know what you're taking in. Know what you're making agreements with. And that sounds funny because it means when you're agreeing with what's going on with the TV or what you listening to. My mom listened to a lot of news lately because what is almost election time. And when I tell you, and I don't talk politics, you guys, but when I tell you Trump get my mama going, baby, get her going. And I'll be like, mine, that's one person in this whole big world. And she talk about how he gets these people to, and I have to remind her, mine, he not getting people to do nothing. And I know it might be somebody on here that don't agree with me, but that man, whatever words are coming out of his mouth, there are people that agree. They're making agreements to agree to do or say or be a particular way. If you racist, you racist anyways. You ain't racist because Trump said something. We just gotta learn where to put the blame at. We all too often we look at the top and we it you if you wasn't spewing out hate, people spew out hate out their mouth every day. Every day. And we don't, you know, it's a bigger picture here. It's a bigger picture. I'm not saying one is right or what is wrong. I'm just saying the obvious when you can look at it and see that. And I'll be like, "Mom, you so upset." She be so upset, you guys. And I don't want her to be. I'll be like, "Why are you so upset?" Like I've seen this time and time again, every time election come around or whatever the case may be. Why are you so upset? These people do the same thing. If you've ever held little elections at school, you see how politics work. That's why I don't really talk about politics. Because a lot of times, even in school, you didn't understand politics and you didn't even really try to understand it because you didn't want to. And then when you start doing the breakdown and say that, hey, the president only had this particular power, and you talk about the Congress and who got the power and this, then it go over people's head. And it becomes a wicked conversation. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I just want us to recognize that nobody makes anybody else do anything. If you hate people, if you hate a particular race, if you hate them, you do that on your own. It's not because somebody told you. It's because that's how you feel. That's your true character. And you may use the fact that you might have been brainwashed by whoever or whatever the case may be. But if it goes against your moral compass, if your body and everything in your being telling you that you're doing something wrong, then even kids resist doing something wrong until you either beat them and make them do it right, do it the way you want it done. I'm just saying this morning. Some things are so complex. Look at the bigger picture. We so busy worried about what they doing with Diddy and his 1,000 bottles of damn baby oil that we ain't even paying attention to what's really going on in the world. We not paying attention because we easily distracted with drama. We like that. That's more appealing than, hey, they fighting over there and that might spill over here, or hey, these people talking about going on strike and it might do something with our food, or hey, the 23andMe whole little people, they quit their job. Why they do that? We want to know about why Diddy got 1,000 bottles of damn baby oil. That's what we want to know. That's the highlight of our life. We'll do more research on that than we will on what's really going on with this world, what's really going on with us, what's going to affect us. Because Diddy and his damn baby oil ain't going to affect us at all. But when you tell people to pay attention, it's easily to get distracted. They said, pay attention, you guys. Stop procrastinating. It's time to move. You got some things to do. I'm with you. Like, Diddy was never my person anyways. And so to see all of these things and them saying all of these things, it's no different than stuff that they happen in our families. This is why it irritates me so bad, you guys, because it's nothing no different than they happen in our families. We got Joe and Uncle Chris, whoever, somebody that molested some kids in somebody's family, and y'all still got them around as if they ain't did shit. Deal with that. That's right there in your face. Nah, how about that? Y'all know that they did something, hurt one of y'all kids, one of them babies in that family. And y'all still hanging around them as if they ain't did shit. But y'all mad about Diddy and who he do out. Okay. I ain't stepping on no toes today because I ain't here for that. I'm just saying. If you want to reach out and touch something right there. It's some stuff right there. It's some stuff you can control right there. Let's stop that from happening in our families. Let's do that. Can we do that? And stop worrying about Diddy and his damn 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Can we stop them from touching our babies in our own family? Can you stop that? Can we hold them accountable when they do shit like that and ex-nay their ass out the family or whatever you can do or whatever? But can do something about that. Start with yourself. Oh, Diddy don't care about you, and neither do the people that he affected or whatever the case may be. But guess what? That cousin, and then we judge them too. After they done been hurt in the family or whatever, we start judging them as if they did something wrong. Whew. I ain't gonna get started this Monday morning. Change your thinking. See the picture that's in front of you. Change the stuff that's in front of you. Yeah, for real. Change the stuff that's in front of you. I am definitely a generational curse breaker. I Stuff didn't sit right with me. Hey, it's not happening over here. You got me twisted. I can tell y'all a million fucking stories. I get into it with the pastor. Y'all got it twisted. Not around me. Not around me. That ain't happening. You ain't gonna be no pedophile. You ain't gonna hurt kids. You ain't gonna do none of that and being playing in Teresa face. I'm letting you know that. You're not gonna do that. Yeah, they say that again. Why do they live so long? And then when you come around the family picnic and everything, like you don't everybody like keep your daughter over here. No, keep his ass the hell away from here. Cause his baby's here. He don't belong over here. She don't belong over here if she touching kid. Like, I just don't get it. I'm just saying. But we worry about stuff abroad, stuff that's out of our control. When guess what? We ain't strong enough, even in our own family, to stop the shit going on in our own damn family. I stopped that shit right here. Know that. The buck stopped here. I don't know what Deborah had Teresa for, but it stopped right here. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. My kids don't play that. See what I'm saying? I broke a generational curse. You ain't gonna play in their face. You ain't gonna be around my grandbabies and be around my nieces and nephews and we wonder, and we ain't gonna wonder what's going on. We don't play like that. It stopped here. It ain't a cookout that they going to and don't go over there about Uncle Johnny because Uncle Johnny's scared to come around Teresa because Teresa uppercut his ass in his throat. Because I ain't got time for that. I want kids to be kids and experience kid stuff. We protect the wrong things sometimes. I'm glad that they put me here for that. I'm glad I changed that here in my family. Because we don't do that here. And so they said change the things in which you can change. Start here, you guys. Here. Because it radiates out. I changed me, which changed my kids, which changed our whole family dynamic. Because guess what? We ain't got no pedophiles over here no more. Because we stopped that. Because my uncles, because my cousins, they know that, hey, if that happens, if you even make it out of this, you ain't never coming back here. You ain't welcome here. I'm just saying. It's Monday. You can change some stuff, you guys. Start right here. Start right here. Because you got this. Sometimes it's just standing up for you, but you got it. I love you guys so very much. I thank you for tuning in. It was Monday. I know it was hot and heavy this Monday, but they said, hey, somebody need to hear this. Somebody need to know that they got enough power to change stuff right here. So start changing with you and creating fucking boundaries, because not letting people run over you and do whatever the hell they want to do, because that's how I was able to change some shit. I had boundaries. I'm just saying. This is definitely going to be a great day. And so I love you guys so very much. Thank you for allowing me to have this whole little rant going on here, because somebody needs to hear it. Somebody will hear it. The person that is supposed to impact, it will. I'm grateful for a voice. I'm grateful for each one of you guys. So go have a wonderful day. I love you, Miss K. Be safe over there in Ghana. I will definitely see you ladies and gentlemen, because my brother pop on here every now and then for the card of the day. Go be great, you guys, because you already are. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye.